Relating with others. A brief guide on how to recognize different types of relationships and maintain healthy boundaries. What is respect? Respect means accepting somebody for who they are and treating them well, even if you don't like them or don't agree with them. Something to remember: I should respect others and they should respect me. What are boundaries? Boundaries are rules about how you treat somebody and how that person should treat you. These rules aren't listed anywhere, and they're different for different people. If you don't know if someone is okay with something or not, ask them. If you're not okay with something another person is doing, tell them. What is a relationship? There are many kinds of relationships. A relationship is the way that people are connected or how they act towards each other. Relationship types: strangers and acquaintances. A stranger is someone that you don't know. An acquaintance is someone that you might see sometimes. You may even know their name, but you don't know them well. Boundaries with strangers or acquaintances. Acquaintances are kind of like strangers. You can be nice to them and greet them, but you should not share personal information, get physically close, or go somewhere alone with strangers or acquaintances. Relationship types. Paid professionals. These are people who are doing their job and being paid to perform a certain task. There are many different types of paid professionals. Here are a few examples of some different types of paid professionals. Support staff at home, your doctor or nurse, your counselor, community center or day program staff, etc. Boundaries between you and paid professionals who support you. Appropriate would be sharing information about yourself that person needs to know based on their profession. Not appropriate would be getting close physically, hugging, kissing, etc. Sharing information that has nothing to do with what they are there for. Remember, you can have a good relationship with a paid professional who has worked with you for a long time, but paid professionals and friends are not the same thing. Relationship types. Friends. A friend is someone that you know really well and choose to visit with. Friends like spending time together, and they both feel safe and comfortable around each other. Boundaries in friendship. Like other types of relationships, it's important that friends communicate with each other what they're okay with and what they're not okay with, and that they respect each other's boundaries. Friends may choose to tell each other personal things about themselves, and they can spend time together one-on-one or with a group. Relationship types. Romantic partner. Romantic partners have emotional and physical connections to each other. They choose to spend time together and do physical things together that they both feel are safe and enjoyable. Boundaries in romantic relationships. Romantic partners can choose to do physical things together, but it's important that they be safe and communicate with each other what they're okay with and what they're not okay with. If one person wants to do something and the other person doesn't feel safe or comfortable doing that, they need to communicate this with one another and respect each other's boundaries. Don't pressure someone into doing something that they're not comfortable with. Asking for help. If someone does something to you physically that you ask them not to do, or if you feel unsafe, or you feel that someone is not respecting your boundaries and feelings, or is pressuring you into doing something you don't feel safe or comfortable doing, tell someone that you can trust who can help. If you are unsure who to speak with, here are some options of contact numbers for reporting major concerns. DD Ombuds complaint line 833-727-8900. Residential Care Services Complaint Resolution Unit 1-800-562-6078. TTY 1-800-737-7931. Adult Protective Services, call 1-877-734-6277. You can also go to someone that you trust if you have questions about romantic relationships, boundaries, respect, or relationships in general.